4.6 is that the value of x, we have to find the value of x such that 8x plus 4, 6x minus 2, 2x plus 3 will form an arithmetic progression. For an arithmetic progression, the second minus first term is always equivalent to third minus second term, since these both are equal to common difference. Our second term in this question is 6x minus 2. First term is 8x plus 4, which should be equal to third term, which is 2x plus 7, minus second term, which is equivalent to 6x minus 2. 6x minus 8x will give us minus 2x, minus 2 minus 4 will give us minus 6, which should be equivalent to 2x minus 6x, which is minus 4x, and 7 plus 2 will be 9. Then solving it further, it will be 2x is equals to 15 and x is equals to 15 over 2. So 4.6, our answer will be 15 over 2, which is C. 4.7. The sum of a certain number of terms of an arithmetic progression series minus 8, minus 6, minus 4 to 52, the number of terms is. In this question, we know that the difference between these two terms is positive 2, and between these two terms it is also positive 2. And the question also states that it is arithmetic progression. Even if it was not stated, we can easily identify it. Our A for 4.7, our A is minus 8, our D is second term minus first term, which will be 2, and we know that the sum is equivalent to 52. So we know that S or sum is equals to half into n into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Sum is 52, so 52 is equivalent to half into n into 2a. A is minus 8, so it will be 2 into minus 8 plus n minus 1 into d, and d is 2. Solving it, 52 into 2 is 104, which will be equivalent to n. 2 into minus 8 is minus 16. 2 into n will be plus 2n, and 2 into minus 1 is minus 2. So 104 is equivalent to n, bracket open, minus 2n minus 18, and we can say that 104 is equivalent to 2n square minus 18n. Dividing all terms by 2 to simplify the things, we will have 52 is equals to n square minus 9n, and we can say that n square minus 9n minus 52 is equivalent to 0. After this, we can either apply the quadratic formula or midterm breaking rule, and if we have to break the midterm, we can break it into minus 13n plus 4n. To recall, the rule is that if we solve minus 13n and plus 4n, it should be equal to minus 9n, and if we multiply minus 13 by 4, it should be equivalent to minus 52. Taking n common from first two terms, n minus 13, and taking 4 common from second two terms, n minus 13, is equals to 0. Taking n minus 13 common from the two terms, we will have n minus 13, n plus 4 is equals to 0, and we can say that either n minus 13 is equals to 0 and n is equals to 13, or n plus 4 is equals to 0 and n is equals to minus 4. Now since number of terms cannot be negative, we will ignore this and select n is equals to 13 as our answer. So for this question our answer will be 30, which is 4.7b. 4.8. The seventh term of the series 6, 12, 24. Now you can see that this is not an arithmetic progression since difference between two terms is 6 and between these two terms it is 12. So for a geometric progression, if the terms are in geometric progression, second divided by first term should be equal to third divided by second term. And you can see 12 over 6 is 2 and 24 over 12 is also 2. So this is a geometric progression. For a seventh term or nth term of a geometric progression, nth term value of a geometric progression, we use a r n minus 1. And here our a is the first term value, which is 6, r is the common ratio, which is 2, n minus 1, n is the number of terms, so 7 minus 1, and 2 power 6 into 6, 2 power 6 is 64 into 6, it will become 384. So our answer for 4.8 is A. 4.9. The last term of the series x square x 1 to 31 terms is, again it is a geometric progression. Just to prove it, if we divide the second term by our first term, it will be 1 over x, and if we divide the third term by second term, it will also be equal to 1 over x. So this is a geometric progression. And if you have to find the 31st term, our 31st term should be a r 31 minus 1. So our 31st term would be a, which is x square, r is the common ratio, power 31 minus 1 is 30, so this will be x square multiplied by 1 over x power 30, and if we solve it, it will be 1 over x power 28. So answer for 4.9 is C. 4.10. If the terms 2x, x plus 10, 3x plus 2 be in GAP, the value of x is. Now I will not solve this question. If you refer to my previous video, this question is exactly similar to 4.6. So you should try to solve this question yourself. 4.6 and this question are very similar, and therefore I will not be solving this question again. For 4.10, your answer should be 6, which is C. Sorry, 4.10 answer should be 6, which is C. Moving on to 4.11, the sum of all odd numbers between 200 and 300 is. Now by odd number it means that our first term will be 201. This is the first odd number, and the last odd number will be 299. And since it says the sum of all odd numbers, it is an arithmetic progression, because all odd numbers are at a distance of 2, 201, 203, 205 and so on. Now this question should be solved in a similar manner in which we have solved a question in the previous video, which is this question 4.4. In this question we were supposed to calculate the sum of all even numbers between 2 and 100. Therefore I will not be solving this question again. You should watch 4.4 and resolve and try to solve this one. Moving on to next question, which is 4.12. Okay, so 4.12 has sum to infinity. We will continue questions from 4.12 in our next video.